Welcome back to another RuneScape update. Today we're starting with some Delve boss changes. The Olympian spells now benefit from reduced attack delay on demonic larvae. They've reduced the size of the beam charge up effect on the Delve boss to help prevent misclicks. They fixed a bug where the Eye of Yak special attack was incorrectly reducing magic defense below 0. And they fixed an issue where player deaths occurred from damage taken after the boss had died. And then for some Varlamore changes, they've updated the Antler Guard stats to reflect the correct values from the blog. Vernic Tread variants that contain a primordial boot can now be used in clue steps and stored in stash units as a substitute for dragon boots. And they've increased the buy limit for fletch shields to 18,000. And then an updated layout concept for the new bank interface has been shown today with a new expandable tab button where things like group Ironman storage and potion storage would be stored. They're seeking feedback on that if you have anything to say about it before they release it soon. And then for the other changes today, they've fixed a visual bug with floating pillar shortcuts in the Revenant caves, adjusted burn damage from the Arcan Blade on Deadman Worlds, fixed an issue where the Echo Venator bow did not consume charges or display correct visuals in PvP, restored spectate mode and telescope functionality in the PvP arena. They fixed a mobile UI issue where chat filter icons would overlap boss health bars and other info panels when the chat was collapsed with always show chat filters enabled. And Castle Wars barricades now render overplayers if they're in the same tile by default, and then demonic gorillas will no longer display the wrong overhead when attacked by thralls. And finally, they'll be running a stress test next week for sailing. The aim of this test is to see how the worlds perform with lots of players sailing at once, in the hopes that they don't overload the game servers whenever it drops. In next week's game update, they'll be confirming the exact date and time. It'll be announced via an in-game broadcast as well, and there are no sign-ups or requirements needed. During this stress test, you'll be able to play a short minigame with some fellow sailors. But that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next week with your next RuneScape update.